Hi, good afternoon. It's Saturday, July 27th, 2019. And Ileana, let me lower the music so I can talk better. There we go. I'm sorry. Yes, crochet with / con Ileana. I went shopping yesterday. I went to AC Moore. It was beautiful. It was really, really, really beautiful. I never expected AC Moore to be like that. It was really, really nice. I love the yarn. I love the people. People were friendly. I had to be taken 29.5 miles away from Miami because we don't have AC Moore in Miami, but it's okay. I went because I saw the ad for the mandala, and I went to get some because they've been talking so much about it to me. And I said, why not? Let me try it. So I bought, I think 12 skeins. I bought this one, which is 5/3 ounces, 590 yard. It's a fairy, color fairy, Doobie color 224. Crochet hook, I think it's I love the way the print is, numbers. I gotta get my magnifying glass. I think it's 5 millimeters. So I bought this one. I bought another one. I bought another one, 224. And then I went and I bought, sorry, the bag is down there, 224, another one. So I could make a hat and a scarf, really nice. Then I went and bought the color, the mandala color 208, which is Valkyrie, in Spanish Valkyria, pretty nice color all around. It was hard to get to match because the middle, like Crystal taught me, the middle should be the same, but it was really, really hard to get. See, these ones, it's a little bit of off-white there, but not that much on the 224 that I got before. But the other one had more. It was equal. But you know what? They have to go like that. So I bought another one. Mandala color Sprite. It's a beautiful color. I love it. I love the color combination of it. It's really happy. That's what I like, happy colors. Not out loud, really out loud colors. But I bought color 225, Sprite, beautiful color. I usually bought 2. In a couple of cases, I just bought 3 because I was missing. I wanted to get the 3. This is another Sprite. See? Where's the Sprite? Don't match. But hey, at least it's the same color. And it had to be, otherwise I'll be out of mandalas. The other mandala I bought, it was color 205 Pixie. I love the color. I love the when it comes peach, light pink, and then white. I love the combo right there. It's, you can see it closer. It's that color, that combo I really loved. I bought another one, Pixie, see? Pixie 205. They're not the same, but you know what? At least they have the colors. I guess it would have to do. And anyways, when it's a combo, when you do a shawl or a sweater, people don't pay that much attention. The other one, it's Valkyrie, another one, which is 208. I have it somewhere around here. I'm tired of space, you guys, because I live in a small apartment. But I'm doing this without my heart. See? They don't match. But hey, he has the same colors. So in this one, the darker yellow comes in the middle. As you can see, the darker yellow, it's in the middle, and then the light yellow. On the other one, it's the yellow. And wait. Oh yeah, it has purple in the combo right here. So it will be interesting. another mandala. Yeah, yes. And the bag 12, I'm sorry, I should get this bag out so I don't have to, you don't have to face my hair. Oh, my head. The other one, I love this color, even though it's a serious color. 219 brownie. I loved it because it matches everything you wear. It will match a beige. Excuse me. It would perfectly go with a black. Perfectly would go with a white. Because it's mixed dark colors. It would go with beige. It would go with brown. It would go with gray, with black, with dark gray, beige, of white. So it's I wouldn't even wear it with red. I don't know. So I bought 2 of them, of course. And I hated to get there when they were omigolao. I like them to be fixed properly. Another one, brownie. And I like this one. I love this one. This is the Pixie, the 205. They had a lot, but in a stand they had, it says 3 for $10. So I thought those were the only ones that they had. But then when I went aisle by aisle, I found more. But of course, it was really hectic, so I just stayed with that. So those are the mandalas, 12 of them. And I saw this. Then I saw this bag for $5. It has 4 skeins, and each, it's a red and white, not intercolor, but one yarn. It's 2 ply. Well, it's more than 2 ply, it's 4. 2 of white, and my God, if I could get the end of it. Huh. 2 of white and 1 red, so it's 3. It's thin, super fine. Not super fine, but it will be fine. It will be lovely to do. And I love fine and super fine yarn. So I bought 4. I bought 1 bag in red and white, and it's 14 ounces. It doesn't tell you the yardage. Made in Turkey, you guys. Anyways, I don't think there's any yarn. I wish I could buy everything in the United States of America. I go for that, made in USA. But yarn is yarn, and I have ordered from Hobby. No, sorry, not Hobby yet. I have it separated on the webpage. I bought from Hobby, and I liked it. Bamboo is, I like bamboo because it's silky, it's nice. But when you get it on the hook, the plies comes off, so you gotta be careful with it. But this one is really beautiful. I like it, and they have a lot of colors. So I bought this one for $5. See, red and white. It's not tinted, it's not dyed. And this one, it's a thicker yarn. It has factory mills and surplus. $5 also. I like the color, baby stuff. It's a pound. It's 100% cotton. I love to do cotton because you know what? I live in Miami. I do a lot of crochet for baby stuff for my niece's granddaughter and grandson. In other words, my great grandson or great-great-great-grandniece being born there. And I keep in touch very closely with them. And I do a lot of stuff for them in Cuba, and it's hot in Cuba, just like in Miami. So I do crochet for the north of the United States of America, even for Washington State, where I used to live. But a lot of stuff they ask me here in Miami. Miami, if we are lucky, we get 2 weeks of winter. 2 weeks of winter. If we're lucky. 2 weeks of winter. So it was not over. So I was just waiting for the mandalas, because it was, I wanted the mandalas. Everybody talks about the mandalas and the mandalas and the mandalas. I bought this stencil because I'm planning to do leather, engraved leather tags. So I'm starting my collection. I have a few. They had nice special. And of course I bought my friend, my neighbor. He uses candles a lot. I don't. I'm afraid of candles. A couple of years ago, I would say 4 years ago, there was a lady here across the hall from where I'm living right now that she believes in lighting candles, and in her bedroom she had, on top of the chest, she had about 40 small candles lit up. When she went to push the bed or whatever, or the dresser, not the dresser but the long one, the candles fell on the bed. And there's 240 apartments in this building, and 95.5% we are seniors. And it was a hell of a day that day. Fire, water all around. I was glad that I lived upstairs on the 10th floor and not on the 6th, right, like I do now, because evacuation, and I had my dogs. I had just come back from Cuba to visit with a special doll that they made, Parche doll. Mi negrita. It's a Afro-Cuban doll. I'll show it to you. As a matter of fact, hold on for a minute. I'll show it to you right now. I think it's lovely. Mama Inés, what do you call it? Well, anyways, I was showing her all around, and when I ended up downstairs, sorry, dropped my United States mandala, my God, bandana. So I went outside. I was showing off my doll, which, by the way, I think I love it. I love Mama Inés. Mama Inés is the old Cuban tradition. We did not have slaves. We just have like cookie maid. We never called them slaves, you guys. In Cuba, we had no discrimination whatsoever. But they were our server. And the same as white people were our servers. They needed a job, and the people that had money, you know, and could afford to have a cleaning lady. We used to call it lady. We not maid. A cooking lady, which ours, Maria, rest her soul. She was so nice. And we had one to wash clothes. But my mother was a hard worker. I was raised by my mother alone and my other sisters. So, see, it's Parche, same thing inside. Look at it. I love it. Well, anyways, we had a fire, and I was walking with her because I was proud to have brought her from Cuba. It only cost me about $20. Yep, $20. And there was a big fire, so that's why I don't like candles. But I brought that lighter for my neighbor, which he lights up his candle on the 17th of every month in order to one of San Lazaro saints. Well, then I went, when I was in AC Moore. I gotta wear my glasses, otherwise I can't see, ladies and gentlemen. I wanted to try this yarn that Crystal from Bagel Day Crochet had a review on it. And I said, you know, why not? It's supposed to be cotton. Miami, it's cotton. There we go again with cotton. Yes, that's a picture, a drawing that they did in Cuba. That's la bodeguita del medio. I love it. Yes, I love it. And this is my little corner where I see my TV. I have my pillow. Anyways, let's change the subject to yarns. So I went and I saw this. This would be the Stitch Studio by Nicole. I love it. It's a soft cotton. It says 2 fine, number 2 fine, and it's crochet hook 4 millimeters. If you do knitting, which I know how to knit, but I love crochet better. It's more entertaining, less tension with 2 needles instead of 1. So it's 3.5 millimeters, and it tells you how to wash it, how to dry it. But I'll tell you about that at the end. My personal opinion. I love this color. I bought it. It has approximately 1,093 yards. So I put it right. I rounded off to 1,090 yards. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I love this color. It's gray, blue, tan. It's so subtle. It's so cute. It's so peaceful yet such a catch into your eye. It will catch up your eye because it's a very, 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 I love the color. What can I tell you? I love the color. Then I saw this one, which Crystal has it. Crystal bought it, and I loved it when I saw it. I really loved it when I saw it. There we go, that color. It's the same, Stitch Studio by Nicole, cotton colors. And the number, it's a purple, red, pink. It's a nice combo layer, you guys. Look, it's almost white. Yeah, it is white in the middle. There we go. Really white right there in the middle. There you go. And then it goes light pink, darker pink, and then darker pink mixed with white, and then red mixed with white, but more white than red, and then because more red than white, and then red, and then with purplish, and then purple. So I know I wanted it for me. When being a grandmother like I am, when Kylie, my granddaughter, 7 years old, tells me, "Hi, Grandma, I like that." Like she said, "Hi, Grandma, I like that color." You know, Grandma's gonna be making one of the dresses that I saw in the YouTube in the tutorial from Crystal, from Bag of Day Crochet. So I was short of money, that's why I didn't buy anymore, but I'm planning to return. Then I loved the second color after the red one. I saw this color and I completely went wacko. It drove me nuts. I found it so beautiful. Of course, you could tell that I love green, because if you can see, my eyeshadow, it's teal. And that's tattoo. Yes, it is tattoo. So I wake up pretty, I go to bed pretty. That's a joke. Well, my tattoo is teal, and it has a combo of light green and bluish going into light purplish and light pale yellow, and then light green, and then the lighter green, and then light green, and then green with some spots, no, the other way around, white with some spots of green right there, see, and then white. So I loved it. I was so amused. Of course, whenever I go to Hobby Lobby, AC Moore now, Michael's or Joann's, I get some instructions, some patterns, so I can have, and I have my folder with it. And then I knew that they had a bag, which, ladies and gentlemen, I do not need any more bag. But what can I do? I'm a crochet hooker. Yeah, hook it, but not walking down the street. I love crochet. I'm hooked to crochet. I bought this bag, and I saw it on their advertisement, only in the stores. And of course, my name is Ileana, but my last name is Ariola, and they did not have any eyes. It was $7.50, and it dropped all the way to $6. So I'm quite satisfied. And since my insurance takes me once a month to any place I want within the 30-mile radius of where I live, I will not be going every month, but I'll be going every other month to AC Moore to buy more stuff, hoping, God willing, that I would sell a lot on eBay and Etsy, because I'm setting up. I'll be doing it through Facebook, a personal combination, and word of mouth. But I'll be going there back because I love it. I love the surroundings. I live in Miami. There's a lot of Hispanics, which I don't mind. But hey, you know what? I came from Cuba as a refugee, political refugee. I came through the Pedro Pan Kids organization back in 1962. So if some of you do not know about that, it's a quite emotional story. Google it. It will be Pedro, P-E-D-R-O, Pan, P-A-N, Exodus, or kids. There were 14,048 kids that came without their parents, and I was 12 years old. But anyways, I made it. I love my mother for doing it. It's a sad story, emotional, but I'm glad that an Italian priest took us over, 65 kids, and an American family from Washington State. They lived in Spokane. They used to take care of us during the holidays and any weekends that they wanted, and during the summer if they wanted. Mom and Dad, they gone in Spokane, Washington. I will never forget them. They are my joy, my pride and joy. And my most dearly beloved father, Stephanie, the Italian priest. So it's a very emotional. So anyways, this goes a tear, no more tears. I came from, here's too many Hispanics, which I wouldn't mind if you don't take for granted, and you think that we are in Miami, Florida, Cuba, or Nicaragua, or Venezuela, or whatever other Spanish country. We are in Miami, Florida, USA. I'm very proud United States citizen. I became a United States citizen back in 1970. Yes, I did the test in August 1970 when my first son had been born already in February. And I swore to the flag of the United States of America proudly on February 8th, 1971. And I hate people to just take it for granted that the United States, you can speak whatever. No, English should be the main language. And I do blame the people, but I mainly blame our politicians here locally in Miami, because I think they passed a kind of a request that Spanish will be like a primary, secondary language. So if you go into stores here, you go blah, 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 in Spanish, you take it for granted. And it's hard. It is hard because I barely read Spanish. I speak it. I'm proud of it. I'm proud of that I was born in Cuba, but you know what? I am prouder, more proud to be a United States citizen. So, that's why I like AC Moore. It's in Davie. It's mostly Americans. Very friendly. Spanish were friendly too, but it's different. You guys should come out to Miami and experience it. Well, I was glad that I went to Hobby Lobby. No, excuse me, AC Moore. I'm going to continue going to AC Moore. I'm planning to get more of the Stitch by Nicole. I love that cotton yarn. It's all the way in the bottom. I love Stitch Station. I'm sorry, Stitch Studio. See, I don't see without my glasses. Stitch Studio by Nicole. I love it. And I think I'm gonna be buying more of this. Well, if you have any questions, just let me know. I'll answer it. Subscribe to my button. Subscribe the button and put the little bell so you would get all the alerts whenever I post anything. I'm starting in a YouTube channel. I hope you help me out. I'm happily retired. I'm not sick, but I have a problem there that has to have surgery. I have taken so many antibiotics for the last 5 years. Negligence malpractice of a doctor. And my legs have weakened up, so I use a walker or a motorized scooter to go shopping. If I have to walk a lot, I take the motorized scooter. AC Moore, I did not. I took my walker. But I'm trying to get ahead. I don't want to be dependent on anybody. So I love to crochet. What can I tell you? Crochet, it's relaxing for me. Besides doing projects, crochet is very relaxing for me. I do relax. Just like when I go to the baseball game, to the Marlins, I live across the street from the Marlins games, from the Marlins Stadium, which is beautiful. And it says a ticket holder. I go there every day when it's a game because I do love to watch the game. I enjoy it and I relax. So I suggest whatever you do, crochet, knit, sew, quilt, or embroidered, or watch TV, because I love to watch TV. Do it with passion, do it with love, and enjoy it. Relax yourself. Put your mind and relax yourself. That life is tough. Don't make it tougher than it is, and just enjoy your life. And subscribe to my button. Any comment, I'm free right there. If you have any problem, if you're Spanish, videos will be done in Spanish. Tomorrow I'll be doing it in Spanish because today I gotta go to the baseball game and meet the old players when we won the World Series in 1997 and 2003, and to have fun and eat because they give me food free there because I'm a friend of everybody there. Subscribe to my button. I love you all. So proud to be here. Bye. So proud to be alive. Bye bye.